Hello, YouTubers. How are you today? Well, today I want to kind of go over something that popped into my head yesterday, and I wanted to kind of use it as a sounding board for a video. And yesterday, what popped in my head was this: the devil is like fast food, and God is like steamed vegetables. Now, you might chuckle about that, but if you think about it, it's kind of true. There's a with the devil, there's an attraction uh, because, like I said, it's like fast food. It tastes good, looks good, tastes good, and you go ahead and eat it. It's right there for you. It's hot, and it's just so simple just to chomp into it, and that's it. Whereas God, he's more like steamed vegetables, and sometimes when you steam those vegetables, um, it gets really, really hot and burns your tongue, or doesn't have much taste to it. Got to put some salt on there, some spices to make it a little bit more palate worthy. Um, you got to cut them. You got to put them in some type of a pot or a pan, a little bit of water in it, and steam them up, cover them, and stuff like that. It takes a little while. Take 15 minutes to get them done. Another few more minutes to cool them down a little bit so you can eat them. And like I said, they don't taste as good as fast food. They don't have that that lore of that look at it, say a slice of pizza with pepperoni on it and gooey cheese. It's tempting. It looks tempting. Or a chocolate cake with chocolate chips on top of it, whipped cream, things of that nature. And compared to, like I said, steamed vegetables are not very desirable looking, and taste wise uh, lacks. So basically, and then you could take my little metaphor and you could spin it to something that's a little more serious, and that would be the seven deadly sins and the seven heavenly virtues. And it's going back to, like I said, seven deadly sins is like your fast food, and your heavenly virtues are like your steamed vegetables. And I pulled this up from a website called freedomoffaith.tripod.com. And the website just kind of compares the virtues towards the sins. And the first one here for sins is lust, and the first one in regards to the virtues is chastity, purity. So in regards to so the contra to lust is chastity. In regards to another sin, which is gluttony, the opposite is temperance, self-restraint, as opposed to overindulgence. Greed versus charity, right? Greed would be people taking stuff and not giving it to anybody, like the Grinch. And charitable, giving. Sloth, laziness, then you have diligence, integrity, labor, wrath, which is anger, as opposed to forgiveness, composure. The sixth one is envy or jealousy, and as opposed to admiration and kindness. And the last one is pride and vanity versus humility and humbleness. So we as a people, we can choose what path we take. Do we take the devil route, which is the sinful route, which is the lust, the gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride? Or do we take the steamed vegetables, the godly route, which is chastity, temperance, charity, diligence, forgiveness, kindness, and humility? As we all know, fast food has its consequences: high cholesterol, prone for heart attacks, cancer causing, uh, gaining weight, uh, probably feel a little more lazy as opposed to eating your vegetables where you're feeding your body with micronutrients. You're not going to get very heavy because steamed vegetables have very little calories in it. You can eat a whole bushel of it and still not gain much weight. And so at that point, you'll have energy and you'll be fit and ready to do work and be diligent and that type of nature. So what I'm trying to convey in this particular video is that we as a person we have a fork in the road most likely, and we do this every day when we eat. Do we eat the fast food type of stuff, or do we eat more of the wholesome foods? Vegetables and fruits and things of this nature. And it goes with the same way with our traits, our characteristics. How are we going to be as people? Are we going to be lustful? Are we going to be sloth or lazy? Are we going to be greedy? Are we going to be full of pride? Or are we going to be humble? Are we going to be giving? Are we going to be pure? Um, these are the things that we have to think about. These are the roads that we have to choose from. And of course, which road I would rather have you take. The virtuous road, I think, is the best road. I know is the best road. It doesn't have that pizzazz and that particular eye-catching. Like I said, a double cheeseburger, looks a lot desirable than steamed vegetables. But you know that you are what you eat. So do you want to be a double cheeseburger, or do you want to be a healthy bowl of fruit or a salad? Hopefully you'll make the right choice, but it comes across that uh, as we choose our life, as we move through our life, we have choices to make, and every choice is every decision we make is important. And I just hope that you choose the right path. Okay, everybody. Thank you for listening, and as always, God bless.